Hello guys, you're welcome back. Thanks for clicking. So how did Jesus pray in Islam versus Christianity? So let's check it out.
So when I show you that now, then what?
Fell on his face and prayed.
No. When I show you in your Bible that Jesus fell to his knees with his head in the dirt, when I show you...
I am going to check, first of all,
Wait, stop.
Yeah.
You just... Okay, one second. You just said, nowhere in the Bible does it say that. So are you lying or you don't know?
Excuse me, you need to be more like, this is the discussion.
No, this is exposing you.
No.
This is no discussion.
It's not.
I'm not here to discuss.
This is like your ignorance,
Ignorance?
Your ignorance, yeah.
My ignorance?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're the one who doesn't know what's in his Bible, and I'm the ignorant one.
Yes, I do know.
Right. So if I show you...
You need to be more peaceful and not stop shouting, This is not...
Okay. I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. Forgive me.
Yeah, no.
If I show you... Am I shouting now? Is it shouting? Oh, just tone it down a bit more. Shall I whisper?
Yeah.
I whisper, I don't mind.
Debate, So
Is this debate now?
Yeah. This is the speaker's talk.
So how would you like me to speak to you? So how would you... What's the rules? Tell me the rules.
We respect each other.
So what's the rules?
Yeah, we respect each other.
So what's the rules?
And we exchange our point of view,
So what's the rules?
And you can agree or disagree,
Can I shout? Yeah, the rules. Can I shout in the rules or not? I can have a shout or I can't.
You can, if you express yourself,
Yes.
but not shout at your opponent.
Right. So you don't want me to shout?
Yeah, you can shout to be helped
No.
by other people, but you cannot shout.
My brother.
Yeah.
I could whisper what I know, which will destroy what you believe. I can whisper it, my friend. I don't need to shout.
This is your point. You can believe that you've got such a knowledge.
No. There's nothing to do with that. Here's the look. I was speaking to this geezer, and I said to him, "How did Jesus pray?" You intervened, right? So you got involved in my conversation, right? So you let him off the hook. No way there.
No.
Yes. I was addressing him, and you came to me and said to me, Jesus didn't pray that way. So, in response, I ask you, how did... Listen, then you can continue. So, in response to your intervention, I asked you, how did Jesus pray?
Okay.
Wait.
Point. What's your point?
Okay, my point. I'll tell you my point.
Standing or lying.
Shall I tell you my point?
What's your point?
Shall I tell you my point?
Yeah.
I'll tell you my point. Okay.
Because this is not important,
It's not important.
Because
Okay, the point I was making was how did Jesus pray? And he prayed as the Muslims pray. That's my point. You came along and said, Jesus didn't pray that way. Okay, wait. You came along and said that. So now you're saying I'm a liar. Right? So now you can't turn around to me. Listen.
Yeah.
You call me a liar. Listen.
What I'm saying.
Oh, you said I'm wrong.
I haven't seen.
Oh, you said I'm... All right.
I haven't seen. I'm not saying you're a liar. I haven't seen.
What are you saying then? Am I wrong?
No, I haven't seen the Bible.
Am I wrong?
You might be.
I might. So wait. So I was speaking to him. You come along and say to me,
Double check the Bible.
no, you come back. No. No. I'm speaking to him, and you come along and said to me, now what you're saying is, you might be wrong. That's what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah, you might be wrong.
Right, I might be wrong. How would we know if I'm wrong or not?
Check the Bible.
Which one?
Right.
You better check it and tell him.
So when I show you now in the Bible, will you accept that Jesus prayed like a Muslim?
Okay, the question which version of the Bible have you got? Is it Christian Bible?
Which version?
Or Muslim Bible? Because
Okay, I'll make it very easy for you. Which version of the Bible do you read? Asking me what version when you accept all the versions.
you show me because I spoke to
Which version do you accept?
I spoke to Jehovah's Witnesses. You got completely different Bible. So you might have different Bible.
Which Bible do you accept from?
Christian Bible.
Which one?
Could be Catholic Bible. It could be James Bible.
You accept?
King James Bible.
Do you know the difference between the Catholic Bible and the King James Bible?
I do.
What's the difference? Okay, what's the difference?
I think they've never read the Bible.
What's the difference?
Change it.
you know, are we talking first of all about the way Jesus prayed?
No, we are.
Yeah.
And now you brought. Wait. We talk about.
You know, the problem, you cannot jump from topic to topic.
Okay.
Just we need to finish one and go to.
Okay.
That's
My friend.
Yeah.
We're following the yellow brick road to the Wizard of Oz.
This is
Listen.
getting a bit chaotic, you know.
No, it's not.
One topic explained.
Okay, what's the
another
topic?
one. Yeah.
What's the topic?
Yeah. So you said.
What's the topic?
Ask me.
What's the topic?
You said the way Jesus was praying.
Right.
And you said Jesus was praying.
So the topic is what?
Yeah. So
No, what's the topic?
yeah. So the topic was which way Jesus was praying.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the topic.
Yeah.
How do we know which way Jesus prayed?
You know.
No, how do we know?
From the Bible.
From the Bible.
Yeah.
And then what did you say when we said that? What did you say?
But I will tell
What did you say?
Yeah. The main problem.
What did you say?
Okay, what I'm saying.
No, what did you say when I said that?
The main
Did you not say which version of the Bible?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So who's changing subjects here, me or you?
No. But it's also like the main thing. Do you know the Bible?
Yes.
Okay. You know the places Jesus was praying.
Yes.
Was he praying with the others? And he moved to the mountain. He was praying. You know.
Right.
Many times he was praying on his own.
Right.
Actually, nobody could see him. You know.
Right.
Yeah. Or he was.
So well, now what you're saying, nobody knew how Jesus prayed. Is that what you're saying now?
What I'm saying, what I'm saying, you know, you cannot say all the time people were with him. Most of the time he was on his own.
Right. So, so just for clarification purposes.
In the garden,
all right.
he was.
So just for clarification purposes, this is where you are now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He was with
No, one second.
disciples, yeah?
No, come on. This is where we are now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus, whenever he prayed, according to you, nobody saw him. Yeah?
I am saying most of the time.
Nobody saw him.
His own.
Nobody saw him.
Most of the time.
Right. Most of the time.
Yeah.
And when he prayed, when people saw him, how did he pray?
You know, one of the things was Gethsemane, what you mentioned. So he was with 3 disciples.
How did he pray?
Yeah, he was very engaged in the, you know, he was talking.
How did he pray?
He was with his
How did he pray?
Knowing.
you.
No, you know. You're telling me anything but that.
No, I'm telling you that
You're not saying anything.
when his disciples asked him to teach him how to pray, he said them. He taught them.
He told them what to say.
Yeah.
Now you've just said
He
when
told
Jesus
them
prayed, most
what
of the
to
time
say, our
nobody saw him
Father,
pray.
what
So we don't know how he prayed.
When he wants
Yeah,
to pray.
that's
So we don't know how he prayed.
Yes.
he moved away.
We
from
don't know. So we don't know how he prayed. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
But on the
yeah.
occasion where we saw him praying, how did he pray?
Fell down on his face.
I tell you something. The main thing, just to clarify to you.
Answer the question.
I haven't seen in the Bible exactly that Jesus prayed your, like you said, Muslim way.
How did he pray?
But the main point, Jesus was praying with
How did he pray?
his heart.
What actions did he use when he prayed?
He was, you know, this is the main thing. You don't pray by like doing
How
some
did
movement.
Jesus pray?
Pray with your,
How did Jesus pray? How does Jesus pray in the Garden of Gethsemane?
yeah.
How did he pray?
He was praying with
How?
talking to.
Because here's the problem, you see. Let me explain your problem.
You've got the problem.
Let me explain your problem.
You've got the problem.
I just told him, I just asked him,
You know what's the
don't let him off the hook. I just asked him how Jesus prayed. You intervened
No.
as if you know how Jesus prayed, and I'm wrong. So tell us.
no.
Or apologize for intervening. I'll accept an apology.
I would say you are of judgment because you think, you know, if someone prays to God, but it's
All right.
like with just only with lips.
I'll give you a chance.
With lips, not with heart. So this is, you know, this is which
man does
God
not
doesn't
make
accept. You have to pray with your heart.
My
That's
friend,
what Jesus is doing.
Your preaching is not going to get you out of this.
No, doesn't mean
Either apologize or look a fool.
doesn't doesn't mean you lie on the ground and pray to God, and if you pray only with your lips, with your heart, you know, and you are like dishonest towards your brothers.
How did Moses pray?
Moses prayed, you know, like 40 days.
How did he pray? Okay, do you understand the word pray?
Yes, I do.
What does pray mean?
To have like,
Yeah, communication
Talk
with
with
God.
God.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
prayer.
Listen to God and talk to Him, you know.
That's prayer.
Yeah. You know what Jesus? What Moses. Moses.
So what was Jesus doing in the garden of Gethsemane?
When Moses was on the mountain and he got the commandments, he spent 40 days and 40 nights with God,
All right.
Not eating, not.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me just repeat your. Right. For the purpose of the camera, my man here so very, very rudely interrupted me in mid-conversation.
Yeah.
Now he made a claim. Nowhere in the Bible does it describe how Jesus prayed. Okay.
No.
Matthew.
No.
You had your chance. You can apologise and let you walk away, or you can get made a fool. I don't mind. All right.
No. Easy. Take it easy.
Matthew.
Not shout.
This is debate, and what does debate mean?
Yeah. We are just.
We prove who's wrong. We prove who's wrong. Right.
We just discuss. Discuss and respect.
Now I'm going to quote your scripture. Now I'm going to quote your scripture. Matthew 26:39. You'll never forget that verse. And going a little farther, he fell on his face and prayed, "My Father, if it is possible, let the cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will." What did he do? How did he pray?
So he said,
how did he pray?
Okay, my father.
How did he pray?
Yeah, so
let me give you an example. Yeah? He walked a little further and then he fell to with his head in his hand, "Father, take this cup from my lips, but if be thy will be done."
Okay.
Now repeat.
Okay.
The Bible doesn't mention how Jesus prayed.
Okay, just to explain to you what I'm saying.
What are you saying now?
Whatever way you pray, whatever way you pray.
Listen.
If you
We're asking how Jesus prayed.
Yeah, so he said,
not how you pray.
Okay, my father, yeah? My father. You were saying words.
How did he pray?
Yeah.
He didn't pray like you, did he? Prays like me, didn't he? And he prays like Moses.
No, it's never mentioned.
And as I was exposing that joker,
No.
why don't you Christians pray as Jesus prayed?
I think what I'm saying, you are error of judgment. Because
You still think I'm in error?
Yeah, because
This is really disappointing, guys. My God, I'm really, really disappointed by what this man said. This man was just saying gibberish. Everything was just saying, I don't get it. It's just a simple, if you don't know it, tell the man, I don't know it. Mostly what Christians know about how Jesus prayed is the Lord's Prayer, our Father who art in heaven. Everybody knows that, but how do you pray? Do you pray by folding your hands? Or that was the simple question. And it was Matthew 26:39, which says, going a little further, he fell on his face to the ground and prayed, "My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will." Then he returned to the disciples and found them sleeping. "Couldn't you men keep watch with me for 1 hour? Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation." You get it? So he went to a secret place, bowed down, fell on his face and prayed. And that's the way Muslims actually prayed. I know that we Christians would not want to admit it because it sounds somehow. Some of us might say, "Oh, what if he just sat down and he just put his head on the table and pray?" It's also part of putting his face down. So I saw a write-up on internet which says some Muslims claim that Jesus and his disciples prayed in the same way Muslims pray, because the Quran is written when the verses of the most merciful were recited to them, they fell in prostration and weeping. That's Quran 19:58. So the claim comes from the following verse. He went a little further and fell on his face. Yes, falling on the face can be, people might say that it has different meanings. Some people might say the meaning of falling on the face means you put your face down while sitting like now, what I'm doing. Some might say you bow down completely like way Muslim pray. But I'm sure, we Christians will not want to believe that, or will not want to accept the fact that he actually prayed like a Muslim, because that's what this person said. So in another chapter of the Bible, Matthew 17:6 says, when the disciples heard this, they fell face down to the ground, terrified. However, we have no evidence, no how Jesus and his disciples prayed. So this one, they fell down on the ground terrified. Does it mean they were praying? So these are the write-ups I saw. So I was really disappointed by the man. The annoying part of it is that this particular Muslim was having a debate with someone else and you interrupted. Why will you interrupt when you don't have facts or you don't have knowledge about what he was discussing? That was really, really wrong. That's where the man got it wrong from the beginning. You can't just come in and put your mouth into discussion you don't know about. Why are you trying to support the Christian man? The Christian man he was actually talking to does not know it, and you come ahead to, interrupt, and that was really bad. That's the first thing I was not cool with this man. They asked you a simple question, you kept on gallivanting, you kept on roaming around the bush. I don't even understand what was going on. I was really disappointed. If you want to talk about something and you see that there's a debate going on and you want to chip in some ideas or information, you have to get your information right. You have to know your facts well. At that moment, the man should have just checked his phone, read it, or search for it on Google, and he will get what he was looking for. Then he cannot interrupt and say, okay, this is it, but this is what the Bible is trying to say. It does not mean, he gets it. So that means Jesus prayed like a Muslim. Like Christians will say, or will have a different meaning to that. But let's leave that one aside. I was just disappointed with what the man said. Oh, I just don't understand. From beginning to the end, 12 minutes of, I don't understand. How will you keep defending what you don't know? Why will you keep defending what you don't know? Simple question, no answer. Tell the man, I don't know it. And we end it at that. Well, that was a beautiful one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.